We've had a number of technical updates that have happened to our training package. So, as I mentioned before, the guts of it's the same, so the content's the same. It's just that they look a little bit different. So we've got the layout change, we've got new components to assessment guidelines and to units of competency. But we've also seen a change in the language that's used. In our units of competency, we've gone from passive to active voice to describe the discrete skill that is being identified in that unit. And we've also, of course, got the impact on the world of administrivia through a big coding change that's happened through policy directive changes as well. So I will take you through the coding changes now. The individual changes and components of the assessment guidelines and the units we'll touch on this afternoon. The first two examples are the training package itself and also the qualifications, and then we get into the nice big long one, which is the unit of competency itself. These tables are in your packs, are in that folder. So what we have here is we have our training package code. Now in all instances, the first alpha describes the Industry Skills Council. So for us, it's the Service Industry Skills Council, so SI, Service Industries. The third alpha describes the industry area, and in this instance, B for beauty. What you'll see in some of your imported units is there'll be an R for retail, and HLT is health, and so forth. And of course, the last two digits are our endorsement year, 2010. What we'll see is as the years progress, if we make any changes to individual qualifications, the individual qualification code will change, but it will still remain a 2010 training package, like along the lines of what we've got now with a 2004 training package that has two qualifications that were updated in 2005. So they have the 05 codes there. So our qualification coding, again, we've got SI for service industries, B for beauty, and this example here is our Diploma of Beauty Therapy. So the first digit, is identifies the AQF level at which it's packaged. So we've got an AQF level of 5 here for our diploma. And the second two digits are our sequencing. So this is the first of two qualifications at that diploma level, so 01. And again, we have our endorsement year, 10 for 2010. So our units of competency coding, this is the great big long one that they actually wanted another digit in, and I said no, we've got enough here. So again, we've got SI, Service Industries, B for beauty, and then we've got the first of our new alphas included here. Now when we went through the process of identifying whether the units, of identifying the competency fields or the functional areas that the units fall within, we also identified that there were 8 units that are actually cross-sector units that apply not only across the spectrum of the beauty industry, but other industries as well, for example, hairdressing or retail. So what we've got here in this example is B for beauty, but you'll see in about 8 units there's X for cross-sector. Those units include our financial transactions, the customer service, looking at 2 of our makeup units, and also our personal services management unit. So they've all been clustered into our cross-sector units. The next 3 alphas are our functional area, our competency field. In this example, it's BOS for body services. The first digit identifies the AQF level at which the unit is first packaged. Now let's keep in mind here that units don't actually have AQF levels, they just have levels which they're first packaged, which can prove valuable as guidance when moving units around and making your qualifications flexible. So we're describing a discrete skill here that is applicable to different job roles across the spectrum of the training package and the industry. The next two digits, again, are our sequencing. So in this example, 01. And the last alpha is our version control. So version A. If we were to make changes, for example, to one of the IPL and laser units through the introduction of regulation in 12 months' time, and we needed to go in and tweak that unit to better reflect the regulation, that would then become a B version unit. But for now, we've got A versions across the entire training package. And this is our list of functional areas. And I think it's quite self-explanatory. BOS for body services, CCS for client services. You've got your facial services, FAS, hair reduction services, nail services, personal services management are all new functional areas, as well as research. And skin services, and I think spa is the most obvious of them all really, isn't it? So it's quite self-explanatory, and as you see them and start to work with them, you'll identify which competency field they're from.